Hello there, my lovelies. For today's video, I'm going to be drawing some geometric animals for you, and I'm going to show you a couple of ways you can do this kind of style. It's very simple, and there are even some templates online that you can work from if you're not brave enough to try and freehand it yourself. So how I made this outline here to start with, I simply drew a rough outline of a stag, and then using a ruler and a very sharp pencil, I made my soft lines more angular. So anywhere there was a curve, like for example by the ear here, I just made it more of an angle rather than a soft curve, and then it's very easy. You just simply go around your design just like that. So this is the first technique I'm going to show you, and this is with just an outline already done. So this was more of a freehand one, and if you're not feeling brave, you can use a ruler, but for the first one I'm just going to freehand it, and it's all a case of just making simple lines and triangles. So I'm going to start with the ear. Now, I imagine the inner ear would be down the bottom here, so start with a line in there and then join it up, like so. So this would be the outer part of his ear, and then just join it up there. So it's very simple. Once you start, you can't really go wrong. But as I said, if you are feeling a little bit unsure about where to put your lines, you can always do it in pencil first and then go over it in pen. So let's just do the other ear, and I'm going to do it slightly different. I'm going to add some more triangles in. You see, you don't have to have it completely perfect. In fact, sometimes having different sizes of shapes makes it more visually interesting. So I think now I'm going to work down the bottom here. So you want to pick a point to start from. So I'm going to start here, and I'm going to stop there. So I'm going to have quite a few lines coming in. So that's our first little shape, and I think I'm going to just drag this out to here, and maybe another one in here. Okay. And I'm using the Do Crafts Paper Mania brush pen in gold, if anyone's interested. They are very pigmented metallic markers, and the reason I'm using metallic today is I want to try and do some colour work on this when I'm finished, and I have my metallic colouring pencil set which I haven't actually used yet, so I'm very excited to try them out. So you can see it's quite easy to build up. Sorry. to make this into a diamond, so let's making sure to keep your lines straight and angular. This is where I find nibbed pen or pencil is very useful. Just work along the body. So already it's looking kind of very interesting visually down there, so let's just carry on. Okay. I think we're going to have a thin one there. Let's see. You can go there, and that one there. So I'm pretty happy with that. So let's move up to the face, and I'm going to give him a cute little nose, just like that. And then I want to work with the face lines, so I've got to be very careful now how I break up the face. So okay, and to there. So you can already see mine are a little out of sync with each other that way, which is fine. When I come to colour in later, I can always change it a little bit if I want to. I think I want to put a line down the centre, just like that. So again, you can make your lines a lot straighter than I'm probably making mine, but I don't mind it being a little bit wonky. Okay. So I'm trying to keep the face a bit more symmetrical. I think it just makes it a little bit more easily recognizable as the head of the stag. Okay, and I think I'm going to leave the face like that for now. I may add some more in here, but I quite like the streamlinedness of it. So let's work up towards the antlers here, and this is going to be quite easy because I just want to make them like candy canes and do them across ways. And then that way. Okay. So it sort of looks like a I don't know, like a ladder maybe, or like scaffolding. There we go. It's more like a scaffold structure. This is also a really good and easy technique if you want to try your hand at making your own colouring pages. So for that, obviously you could make more intricate and smaller designs depending on how complicated you like your colouring. Okay, just finish up the top. I'm very happy with that. Same again on this side, just to the top here, and the last little bit just here. Okay. So I'm really happy with this, and I'm going to show you the second technique before I attempt to colour this one. So let's just grab another piece of paper. Okay. Just grab my pencil. I think I'm going to use my mechanical one. This is better for this. So let's see if I can think of what to draw. Let's try this one. So see if you can guess what it is. Needs something like that, and final part. Can you guess what it is yet? gonna have to neaten up my lines, but any guesses yet? What do we think it is? I won't be offended if you don't get it, I promise. So, it is a cat. Did you guess right? So for this one, I'm going to try and do a more constellation type art. So for this, I'm going to need my fine liners, and this time I will be using my ruler to make sure that my lines are straight. And this is the part where I can tweak my lines as I go. Any wonky or imperfect lines I can just neaten up really easily. So I'm going to carry on and finish all my lines, so I will be right back. So I finished off my lines, and you may notice that I've added some dots around my cat, and that's because I wanted to look, I wanted the piece rather to look more like a constellation map, so that's why I've elongated some of the lines outwards as well. And this is a very simple line style drawing, but I think it's really effective, especially if, say, you had maybe 3 of these in different frames along a wall. That would be really cool, I think. So I'll just bring back in my original drawing. Okay, so we have our 2 different, slightly different sort of techniques with different results. So I'm going to go away now and happily colour in my stag, and I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always,